just kind of throw my stance out there. As far as it kind of goes with the church deal, I agree with church. There's nothing wrong with it. But when we decipher Jesus, we have to decipher him as a nomad. Because he was. Jesus didn't stay in one place for very long. And he even, in my opinion, the concept of him was to kill traditionalism, which is, that then makes you go to the same place every day or every set day to do the same thing. Well, the matter is that nothing that we have materialistic will ever be around. You know, even that church building one day is going to be renovated with fire, so this world is our outreach. You know, I'm not at all a minister. I'm not at all a preacher. But I am a faithful follower. And I do believe in the Lord Jesus Christ that died upon the cross. But I think that a lot of people have got it wrong. I've learned that love, most importantly, is what sets people free. I've learned that you can't always get upset about stuff, you know what I mean? When you help somebody out and they don't return a favor. But the biggest thing I've learned, and this is a recent topic I've been on, and y'all just feel free to share it or tell me what y'all think, but manifesting. You can manifest anything into your life, whether it's good, bad, ugly, you know. We can manifest our own destiny, because when we're in one accord with God. And I want to give a shout out. This is Danny Martin. That kind of, you know, put this in my mind. But it's true, you know, and you could replace that with praying by faith. Anything's possible. We remember, even in the Bible, you know, the main thing was when they had faith, they prospered. But when they lost their faith, that's when they got in trouble. Not because they stumbled. Everybody stumbles. Now, granted, when we're walking as close as we can to God, it's less of a stumble and it's less of a battle every day. But to what effect do we get a call upon each other's stumbles? Why don't we call upon each other not praying by faith? Not believing that it can happen. Living at an altar. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the altar. It's a blessed and glorious place. But the biggest problem I have with the altar is it's a ritual, guys. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. Once again, saying this completely, I'm not perfect. In fact, if you want a model Christian, look elsewhere. But I am trying to be according to His Word, not according to any doctrine. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't go to church on Sunday. But I'm saying, when you conform to man's doctrine, you're conforming to traditionalism. When you conform to that altar, you're conforming to traditionalism. And what I mean by that is, it's different when you go up there and you ask for prayer and you believe, because that's the point in it. He said you only had to have the faith of a mustard seed. Well, what kind of faith is it to go up there and ask for the same thing? Sometimes believing is a prayer in its own. Sometimes believing that things are done, that it's no longer a problem, is where we find our relief, our peace. I don't know. I just figured I'd share that with you guys. I'm on my way home, and, you know, if you get a chance, let me know what you think.